Hello everybody, welcome to this video on your social studies notebook. For social studies class, we're going to be doing a lot of stuff in this notebook. You're going to be putting different assignments in here, you'll be taking the occasional notes, and throughout this year, you're going to be taking pictures of that work or making videos of the work that you do, and you're going to be posting that on either Schoology or maybe the occasional Flipgrid as well. But the biggest thing is that you have that notebook and that you're using it. So let's talk about how to get this set up. And first and foremost, what even kind of notebook to have? I would recommend having a spiral notebook. That is the notebook with the little wire that runs through it and the 3 holes, because that allows you to clip it nice and secure into your binder. But if you don't have that if you don't have that type of notebook, the spiral notebook, say you have a composition notebook instead, that is totally okay. As long as you have a notebook and you can write with it, and it is only for social studies class. That means you're not like using a social studies notebook for the same notebook that you're using for science class. I want your notebook to just be for this class. So let's talk about what goes in it. Today, at least, we're just going to be focusing on the first 3 pages. You can go like page 1 and then the back of page 1 for page 2. It doesn't have to be like each individual piece of paper, by the way. So first page is going to be a creative title page. The second page is going to be your mission statement. And the third page is going to be a mixture between your SMART goal at the top and then vocab words for Unit 1 below. I'm going to get to that in 1 minute. First, let's talk title page. Your title page is your chance to be a little creative. Now, if you ever remember looking at a book, which honestly I like flip right past this page a lot, but every book has a title page. You'll notice on this book's title page that it has the name of the book, Firebrand, and then it says who it's by, Anthony John. And you also notice that there's kind of an elaborate picture there. Now, you don't have to have that elaborate of a picture. That's completely up to you. But this is your chance to be creative. The biggest thing is that you are writing the title of your notebook on it. So Social Studies Interactive Notebook, however you want to title that. And it needs to have your name on it. By blank, by so-and-so. Okay? Not much more to it than that. This is just your chance to make it yours. Mission statements. Now this is when it gets a little more complicated. Schools, companies, even people have mission statements. I'm going to read to you Walden's mission statement, and then I'm going to read for you my, Mr. Myers, personal mission statement. So at Walden, the mission is teaching adolescents to be resilient, problem-solving, and compassionate adults. So that is what we here at Walden have said is our mission as a school. But I have made my own personal mission statement that I have written down in my interactive notebook. My mission statement is to use all of my knowledge, compassion, and generosity to empathize with and teach each student that I have this year. If I find that the task is challenging, I will learn better and new ways to empathize and teach with them. So that is my mission. But of course, my mission is probably going to be different than yours. Your mission isn't to teach, yours is, well, that's kind of up to you. So think about these questions here. What do you live for? What do you want life and social studies to be like for you? So think about, like, ideally, what are you here to do? What is your mission? And honestly, it gets real easy to lose sight of this mission, which is why we write it down. Because in a few weeks, you might think, like, why am I here? What is the purpose for me being here? Look back on your mission statement whenever that happens. write it down early, and come back to it often. And lastly, page 3 is your SMART goal and vocab. And here's exactly how you set that up. I'll even show you here on my notebook how to set it up. Split it into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sections. So that means you draw those 5 lines at the top, labeled Unit 1, Foundations of Geography. At the very top, leave enough space to write your SMART goal. And then you are writing down the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vocabulary words. Leave room for pictures because you will write the definitions along with drawing a picture for each vocabulary word. So again, set it up just like I showed on my notebook there, or just like you see on the screen. You do not need to draw a picture yet. You do not need to define the words yet. We're simply just setting up this page to look like this. Now, we will get to SMART goals later, but for now, simply just set up the page to look like that. And that is all you have to do. Thank you for watching this video, and I look forward to seeing your notebook soon. Goodbye.